Today we are focusing on the area of a sector. Now the area is the space on the inside of a shape and a sector is a part of a circle. So we're going to be using our prior knowledge of the area of a circle to this formula today. So I'm going to go through and introduce the formula to you now, then we're going to have a go at some problems together. So how we find the area of a sector is we need to find out how many degrees over 360 do we have of a full circle. That will give us a fraction of the circle. We then multiply that by the area of a circle formula. So let's go through the problems now. The area equals how many degrees over 360 times pi r squared. Now we have 180 degrees because I know that a semicircle is half of a full circle. And the radius is 10 because we have a diameter here and a radius is half of the diameter. I then go through and I simplify. I know by looking at it that I have half of a circle and 10 squared is 100. What you then do is you type that information into your calculator and we get 157.08 centimeters squared. Let's go through the next problem now. Area equals however many degrees over 360 times pi r squared. I have another semicircle, so I have 180 degrees over 360. And again, just like before, we have a diameter of 1, so the radius is going to be 0.5 because a radius is half the diameter. And then I go through and simplify. Now 0.5 squared is 0.25. And the last step is to type it all into your calculator. And we have 0.39 centimeters squared. The last problem, area equals how many degrees over 360 times pi r squared. Now this time we have 90 degrees because we can see a right angle there. And the radius is 16 square. Now we have a radius there, not a diameter. I've written a quarter because 90 over 360 is a quarter of a full circle and 16 square is 256. And the last step is to type it all into your calculator. And we get 201.06 millimeters squared. And that is how you calculate the area of a sector.